It's April 8th, 2015, and it is snowing. Whoa. You wouldn't believe it was like 50, 60 2 days ago. Well, a couple days ago. Pile of stuff that I don't need for the Volkswagens right here. The 21-inch Harley rim that I have turned out to be no good. I was going to have a fire, but it's snowing, so that ain't happening. That's cool, who cares? It'll be gone in a couple of days, probably be gone tomorrow. It's just weird to see it snowing again, because it hasn't stopped this year. It's going to be like 4th of July, it's going to be snowing. That'd be different. Well, have a good day. Well, it's the first nice day. My wife got me these for Christmas. I popped them on. All good. For the Jeep. It's like sandal camo color, whatever. I'm out here setting things together. This is a scrap pile right now. I've been working on my backing plates, which you probably can't see from there. Yeah, go over to this one. Just setting together the pieces. I have stainless bolts for the little wheel cylinders right there. They're brand new. Brakes are brand new. The backing plates just got to be cleaned up. But I'm going to blast them a little bit. See, this one's all set. Blast them a little bit and just undercoat them with that Rustoleum Bedliner stuff. My alternator's right here, but I think I'm just going to buy the full kit that doesn't need the voltage regulator. It's kind of built in. This is normally external and goes on the fan shroud on the left, which you can see right there. It goes about right there. That's where your coil goes. Just threw some wood in the little fire pit here. This is a stainless steel barrel from Kenmore Elite HE3 dryer. And this is just a standard top loading dryer, washer, whatever it is. And one stack on top of the other. The bottom one actually has like a funnel because it's a front loader. And makes like a scoop, and when that thing gets going, man, it throws 10-foot flames. But yeah, I'm going to blast these a little bit. I did just get some sandblast right here. Going to throw it in the box, get all this stuff out of the way. And I don't think I can see very good through this window, so I'll just clean up the heavy stuff. And I got to clean anyway. I got to clean so bad it ain't funny. I mean, this is the first day with, I would say no snow on the ground, but there's a little bit way over there. But having fun. Cleaning all the little pieces. What else did I do? I have all the push rods in here. I cleaned up the oil pump. I had 2 of them. I took the best one, you know, and just cleaned off the gaskets and just prep it for assembly. All the push rods, I rolled them on a piece of glass, and about 3 of them were bent. It was probably from the other engine, but here's my little Torx tool. Here's my little master cylinder. But having fun, cleaning things. The 09's got the factory German distributor cap. I like these better than the others. Can clean these things up 100 times and it's still good. But that's it. I am cleaning this up. I'm going to find some wheel adjusters to rebuild. Like I said, I've been sorting too, so they're probably right here. They right here. There's my little box. Of course they're on the other side. No, they're right there. There's all my wheel adjusters. I got like two rows of them. I'll pick the 4 best ones and they're going in, and the rest of them will go in the pile because I don't even want to see this thing anymore. I just want to work on it, get it running. I don't want triple parts, and I used to have so many Volkswagen parts it was ridiculous. But I'll take some pictures and I'll do some more video as we move along. And cook wood. Got a lot of wood from work. That rim, that Harley rim is bent junk. Might save the hub, but that's about it. Maybe even the tire. It's 21 inches. Junk. What do you do? Well, I wire brushed them clean, blasted the heavy stuff off, and this is just Bedliner. I love using this stuff. One's a little more crunchier than the other, but what do you do? It is a right and a left, and if you notice, this one has dimples, and this one does not. I thought that this might have been a front, but it couldn't be a front if it has a parking brake cable hole. So just a different year, you know, 68 up. Could have been 68 and a 74, and they're just a little different. But I did verify that these are at a different height. When you use the earlier one, these are lower, because the brake shoes are only like 3/4 of an inch wide on the early ones, and I think they're like 1.25 inches wide on the made after 68. So, but yeah, I like this Bedliner stuff. It's pretty cool. This is Truck and Bed Rustoleum. I used it on every inch of the frame, and I'm going to use it on every suspension part, just because it's black and it's durable, and they can dry right here near the fire. Well, they've been in the sun about an hour, and look at this nice hard coating. It's like a sandy texture. Not real coarse or nothing, but it's a little wet spot right there. So, just to keep the crap out. Remember, it took me a while to find these. I don't know what's so rare about them, but could not find any for this year. These are two different ones, but they'll work. Now, normally my brake cable comes in through this little hole, the parking brake cable. Goes over, hits the lever, and the lever actuates the top and spreads them apart. Now, I'm not using the parking brake cable, so I bent this tab up so it keeps it at the same width as this. Now, when this goes in here, of course it goes to the left. It's on the high side, so I'm going to keep it towards the back. It's a little tricky to get it in there. Not too bad. One hand, it's tricky to get it in there. I can do this? I don't think I can do this. But you get your spring clip, the clip that holds the spring. You get the spring hole. It's a brand new spring from the kit, brand new springs here, brand new spring there. Adjusters, I just wire brushed them. So without using the cable, I have to bend that up a little bit so it doesn't pop off and go on the deeper side. But yeah, I'll get this in when you're not looking, okay? So don't look. And there it is, bracket with no second slot for the arm. The secondary arm, which I have it over here. Let me go get it. I have them both right here. They're pretty rusty, but I wasn't using them anyway, so. This one would go here, in that hole right there. And the cable would go from this hole over to the hook. And this would actually go in line in that groove, of which it's the groove that I filled, so don't need that anymore. This is the other side. Don't need that anymore. So we basically just have drums with adjusters. And they're kind of hard to turn. I have to find a way to lock these because the tabs on these things always rot. I was thinking set screw from behind maybe, or get it on good, adjust it, take it off, and I don't know, maybe blue Loctite it or something, because if they back out, it's just going to wear unevenly. But we have brand new stainless bolt in the back here. Brand new master cylinder, brand new brake cylinders. Master cylinder's already in the bracket. So, one good spring, two new springs, 3, 4. So that's one. I can put this thing over here with the rest of the dusty stuff. Yeah, I'll put it somewhere safe, like over here. But this thing's all cleaned up. I got one ready, really ready to go together. I could put the thing on right now. See the space? That's where the back end plate goes. I did get the correct nuts for these. About 6 of the ones I took off were just completely round and rotted out. So that could actually go on here. Maybe I'll play with that a little too. I actually lucked out because the notch is on the side where the cable would be. So this is the right drum for the right backing plate for this side. Also, when you pay attention to these, there's a little indent right there embedded in the like the corrosion. See the little indent? So I know that this indent and this indent goes towards the bottom. And that's physically what holds on the backing plate. Right there. course, I need the 4 bolts that hold it in and the gasket that goes in there, but I gotta go get them. Well, you know when you got it right when that bearing is just a little bit lower than the seal, because the drum lip actually mounts up against this. These are 14 millimeter. Each one of them has a little thin washer behind it. Behind this is a paper gasket, and there's an O-ring. I wish I'd taken a picture, but I didn't. So I'm amazed that the clips are still here. I have both clips. The top spring is in. What the hell do they call it? Slave cylinder. Why can't I think of it? I cannot think of it right now. Whatever. The adjusters are cleaned up and in whole and free and work, and the other springs in here, and she's good to go. I mean, this is all undercoated. It's just dusty. So it's nice and free. Actually, I have brand new nuts for these. 36 millimeter. This one you can see down there does have the hole for the adjuster, but the other backing plate doesn't, so I'm going to have to add that. I'll add a little 1/2-inch hole. Pretty easy to do. But that pretty much is it for this side. I'm going to work on putting the other one back together. Now this one I haven't packed any of the bearings or anything yet. I have brand new bearings, new seals. The new seal is right there. There's a snap ring. There's a whole bunch of things that got to go together on that, but they're all on the bench here somewhere. I know how it goes, and this was my little tapping tool to get it in. It looks good. Now, it doesn't take much to put this arm back on, and you can see it's nice and flush. And when I started, that little lip right there, it's like a washer. You can see inside, a little washer, like a mud deflector thingy. That was pretty bad shape, as it wasn't even there. It was so rotted on the other frame. Actually, this is the other frame. It's just different axles from another independent rear suspension frame. But I like it. Pretty soon brakes. We can work on brake lines and take the body off and get it on 3 wheels and go from there. Gotta make some brackets off the frame. I gotta make a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just things that have to be done with the body off. One of them is make the mounting bolts, like right there. I have to go through those headlight brackets that I had made because I didn't think of that. And we got some body work, little scars and scrapes here, there, and everywhere. Needs a full sanding. Got some rough edges here from being moved around, but it wasn't me. That's it. I'm going to do the other one and mess around, and hopefully it looks like this one I'm done. But these are the correct 14 millimeter nuts. When these things round off, man, they are very hard to get off. Actually, I might even make a little template and undercoat those just so... Nah, I'll never have it apart again. You kidding me? Probably sell it. After all this? Whew, I don't think so. Well, I ran into a little bit of a problem. There's a reason this drum didn't have those backing holes, the little holes for the adjusters. It's an early backing plate, and you see how the plate doesn't line up when it's on the shelf right here, but it doesn't line up with the adjuster. That's because this backing plate is set up for the thinner brake shoes. These are like 1 3/4 inch. The normal ones are like 7/8 or something like that. So this backing plate is completely useless to me. I should have inspected that, but I didn't. I did the first one, went, oh yeah, the other one will be good. But that's what happens, so I can take that off, and I can take this off. Take these out. How hard it is to do this one hand. Yeah. Take this one out. And take that off. And maybe use it on the next one. Who knows? I'm going to flip this socket. I'm not a lefty by any means. I can do this one hand. So this backing plate is the wrong one. This is the one with the dimples. I'm left-handed too. And here's my little stainless bolt. I have to find another one. Meanwhile, everything else is cleaned up. So I am in need of one 74 backing plate. I'm going to have to go through that pile, see if maybe I threw one in there by mistake. Here is another completely different backing plate. This one has the dimples. Guess what? When you put the edge of the shoe on the edge where it sits right there, you end up higher, a lot higher than the cylinder, see? Probably hard to see, but this one don't fit either. This is the wrong one also. It's got dimples. That's for probably a swing axle. Actually, with the red paint on it, I know it is for a swing axle, because this is the one that came with the wide 5 drums that somebody had given me. So this one's no good. Wrong year. Here's another one. What I can do is set the wheel cylinder in there, the way it goes. Push it back in there. And same thing, grab a brake shoe. Why it's so bright? Notch on the top. And guess what? That's better than the last one. It's on the edge. It's in the center. Yep, this is the correct one. Not the greatest looking thing because of that, but that's only the rivets rotted out because the it's just a piece of like sheet metal in there, but if it holds the adjusters, I'm going to use it. Let me get the adjusters and the nut. Oh, drop one. You bugger. Not getting any younger. That's a little tight. I'm going to clean out the holes. I do have this, so I'll clean out the holes and we'll be back in a minute. Well, I got it in there, and guess what fits? It is the correct one. This thing literally slides right in there. If it was the wrong one, it would be up here, or vice versa. I believe it's the top. This one fits good. Now these have a high and a low. Right now you can see there's a lot more metal right there. This thing is ramped. If I flip this over, it's almost nothing. All you got to remember is the thinner part goes towards the top, so it fits on the ramp of the brake shoe. Just like that. So I have to clean this one, and it looks like it's been in a cabinet or something because it's kind of dusty. So I think I'm just going to do a little hammer denting here. That's what this is for. Put it on the edge and straighten it out. It's about the only dent I see. It's not really thin. The only spot that's bad is right there, but that's just that stupid clip that rotted off. So I'm just going to wire brush the depth out of it, maybe blast it a little, and put it together. Well, I'll get it undercoated first, right? Alright, see you in a few. Here it is, number 2. All undercoated. New cylinder, new brakes, new springs, cleaned up bracket, cleaned up adjusters, the little rot hole. See the rot hole? Look at that. Won't hurt it any. Like I said, there's going to be no parking brake on these things. I'm going to use a park lock on the hydraulic line. Brand new shoes. I think they were like $15, and somebody gave me another set for free, so I have plenty of drum brakes. So why pay $300 to go to disc when I have plenty of drum brakes and free parts? But that's it. This is number 2. I have to find the bearings for the other swing arm so I can put that together, because I don't remember where I put them. Hopefully I put them somewhere safe. But that's it for tonight. I'm going in. I have sandblasted, painted, undercoated, springs, brakes, pistons, you name it. Everything but bearings. Oh yeah, and there's a little O-ring that goes behind here too. Don't forget that. Very, very tiny. It's like 4 inches round. But without it, supposedly your gears will leak. Ooh, look what I just found. I found the missing clip. There's a little trivia quiz. What does that go to? I'll take some pictures of it too. It's a little like E-clip with a curved back. What does that go to? Leave a message in the comments. And have a good night. Well, I messed with it just a little bit more. I've been getting all the pieces together to put this axle side together, but I'm missing one of the seals. I know I bought it because it's right. Well, I can't see it on this one. Yeah, it's on that one right there. There's one there and there's one on the other side. The one on the other side I'm missing. And it's in a box here somewhere. So that'll be one of the things to keep my eyes open. But it's getting dark, fire's out. And when I can find it. But I'm going in. You have a good night. Brakes. Cool as that.